Good day. So, as a reminder, I will be in Syracuse, New York on March the 11th, and I will be in Austin, Texas on March the 18th. So, if anyone needs any help while I'm in the area, just reach out. My information will be at the top of this video. Now, moving into my story for today. So, I had a lady, she booked a spiritual consulting deliverance session. She had a lot that she was dealing with, and she just wanted to get down to the bottom to figure out exactly what was happening to her. So, when you book this spiritual consultant deliverance session, I'm able to see if it's any witchcraft on you, any demons, if anything is attached to you. And if so, I am able to tell you exactly the names of the demons and what doors that you open to allow this attack. Now, some of the things that she was complaining about, she was saying that she just had no motivation. She was feeling very depressed. Also complaining about having heaviness, feeling heaviness on her, no energy at all. She said every time she would attempt to do something, she always felt like she was just procrastinating and she was just feeling extremely lazy. She was also having a hard time with like trying to focus and her concentration. So it was just very rough for her. She was also having things like moving in her body. She felt like, she told me, like, I guess as if something was wrapped around her. And she was feeling this pain in her chest and also in her ribs. So I started to look in to try to figure out exactly what was happening with this situation. Now, her problems came, well, she was also having nightmares too. She was having nightmares, so let me say that. And in these dreams and these nightmares, she was saying that she would, something would be chasing her and feeding her in her dreams. And then she also said that a lady, I think I'm pronouncing her name right, Celestial, from the Master's Voice. So I guess she's supposed to be like a prophetess or whatever. And she was saying that she saw her in her dream. Now, she said in the dream that Celestial tried to offer her a cherry pie, but she turned the pie down and she was like, no, I'm good. Like, I don't want it. She said, and she would offer her another one, and then she kept turning it down. She said one thing that she noticed every time she would say no, she said that the cherry pies, they just started multiplying. So she looked up and it was like these cherry pies all over the place. So she just felt, she follows her Celestial, so she just figured, hey, Satan's trying to trick me. But what I ended up seeing was that this was a dream, so this was an indication. This was a red flag for her. Whenever someone is trying to feed you in dreams, that is not a good thing. It appears to look like dessert or food, but it is the parts of the body parts of the demons. So basically what they're doing is, this is a way for them to get inside of you, to load up inside of you. So every time you're biting it, every time you're eating it, you are consuming the body parts of the demons, even though it looks like food, even though it looks like dessert. So, and every time she said no, she said these pies just kept multiplying over and over and over and over. And the dream just felt dark to her. So I had explained to her that this woman, Celestial, I saw that she's working in witchcraft. Now, with this, I also saw that one of the ways that these demons were able to enter her through this lady Celestial, as I started talking to these demonic spirits that were attached to her, they, I commanded them in the name of Yeshua HaMashiach to tell me, like, what legal rights do you have? So basically they told me through cursed prayers. So this lady Celestial, these prayers Obviously, she's doing some type of prayers, but the prayers are cursed. So what people don't know, people can uh, read prayers, and I know it may appear to sound one way, but they can curse those prayers before reading them. And if you are listening to them, then you are in agreement. So again, you are giving a demonic spirits legal rights. So this is how they trick you, and this is how these demons are able to enter you. It's just like music, You can listen to some music right now, and you're thinking that the music is fine, but the frequency of the music, or they can attach these demons or curse the music. But since you are listening to it, you come into you're agreeing with it. So you are giving the demonic spirits the legal rights to enter you. So it's the same thing with these prayers. So again, she is working in witchcraft. I don't know a lot about her. I've had people ask me about her in the past, and I told them that I knew something was off, and that something dark was attached to her. But anyway, keep that in mind. And that's anybody that you follow on the social media, any churches you go to. I tell people, pray and fast so that you can get clarity on these people. Because if you don't, that's all it takes is for them to do something like a demonic prayer, or like I just said, the prayer won't even sound demonic, but it could be a curse prayer and you don't even know. So, or you're going to someone's church and they're touching you and praying or blowing in your ear, and demons are coming in that way. So take the time, pray, but more importantly, make sure that you are fasting. Make sure that you are fasting for 72 hours so that you can get the right answer. Make sure that you are praying to the Most High God or Yeshua HaMashiach. That's who you want to be praying to so that you can get the right answers. But anyway, I'll be working with her, and Yeshua will free her. Everyone have a great day.